Hi everyone, this is Tara with Ariana Stark with another weekly reading or messages that you need to hear this week with respect to your love life or with respect to general messages, career or health or anything that comes to my mind. This is going to be a reading which is going to be from 12 to 18 June 2023. We will cover all 12 sun signs. Let's just dive into your reading. For Aries, I have the card Apprentice. I think you're going to be someone who is going to be busy on account of work. You have to focus. There are going to be surprises in store for you. Maybe there are going to be times when you feel that your boss is a very difficult person to deal with. He's a hard taskmaster, but keep at it because you're going to learn the tricks of the trade under his tutelage and you're going to benefit on account of the same. Maybe you're also going to be someone who is going to be busy with your hands. Some of you could also be applying for better job opportunities. With respect to your love life also, the universe is asking you to surrender to the power of this connection, to acknowledge your person, or this could be vice versa. This person should acknowledge you. I think the two of you need to embrace this powerful love connection that you share. Some of you could also be dealing with people from overseas or from far off lands who are showing more than a passing interest in you. Maybe unwanted attention is also going to be there. I think some of you could also be dealing with a friend who is going to renew his feelings for you or who is going to propose to you all over again, but he is also dating someone. That is why you don't want to be in such a relationship. Besides, you don't have any feelings for this person. So keep that in mind, Aries. From Aries, I will move to Taurus. For Taurus, I have the card Game, Set, Match. This is talking about emerging victorious, getting the better of your opposition, being in control, even if there are people who are competitive. I think you're going to prevail. Some of you could also be forced to communicate on account of problems that your family is facing, or you need to reach out to someone who is going to be there in your hour of need, and this person isn't going to disappoint you. Maybe you also have feelings for this person. I also have this card monosyllables. My feelings are deeper than I can express. This is talking about deep or profound love that you share for this person, or even it could be that you are already in a relationship but you can't express yourself as well as you would have liked. You are going to be someone who is going to be tongue-tied. Perhaps, Taurus, you could also be dealing with this other person who has deep feelings but isn't going to wear his heart on his sleeve. Let's move from Taurus to Gemini. Gemini, I have this card, One for Sorrow. Some kind of setback, some kind of disappointment is there with this card, One for Sorrow. I think you need to be prepared or ready for this. Maybe you will feel a sense of loss in your relationship or even with respect to work. Financial matters could be uppermost on your mind. Sometimes, it is better to let go of things which are of no value to us because it will ensure peace of mind. You do feel a sense of loss or even some kind of lack this week. Your schedule could also be disrupted, so be prepared for that. Interestingly, from the Love Oracle deck, I have this card On the Rebound. Could be very true for some Geminis. You need to heal from a past failed relationship before you can get into a new relationship. I think you shouldn't latch on to anyone for solace. You should do the inner work before you can enjoy a healthy relationship with someone else. From Gemini, I will move to Cancer. For Cancer, I have this card Alarm Bells. I think the universe is asking you to be prepared because you need to attend to pressing matters. There are going to be deadlines which you need to address. There are going to be deadlines within the workplace. Still, you are going to feel content. You are going to be someone who is going to be very productive this week. There are also going to be certain limitations that you need to handle with respect to your relationship. Maybe others are not going to be too keen when it comes to your relationship with that special someone. Maybe there are societal barriers. Maybe your friends are not too kindly disposed towards this person, or there could also be a distance in this relationship. Those of you who are already married, I think you may be feeling that this is an unhealthy relationship. That is why this card alarm bells. You need to get a grip on your emotions. You need to understand where you stand vis-a-vis this relationship so that you can enjoy more harmony in your life, in your personal life, or maybe you need to address these issues this week. From Cancer, I'll move to Leo. For Leo, I have this card, Divine Will. I think you need to surrender to the power of Divine Will. You need to understand that things happen as per Divine plan, that you have to surrender to God. Maybe you're also going to be someone who is going to be up and about, or last minute changes are likely. You need to make the most rather than procrastinate. Your family could also be very demanding this week. Find solace in prayer, because this person has a rosary beads in her hand and she is praying for divine guidance. Your health could also be a matter of concern, so have food on time to avoid stomach related issues or digestive system related issues. I think things will definitely fall in place if you seek divine intervention. I also have this card, If Only You Were Aware of the Effect You Have on Me. Pink Roses here talks about love. I think this person or even you could be having deep feelings, but it's not going to be expressed. Maybe this person wishes that you would wake up to that. You have had a transformative effect on this person for sure. Let's move from Leo to Virgo. For Virgo, I have this card, Two for Joy. I think your focus is going to be on social events. Maybe you're also going to be focused on your relationship. You do want harmony, contentment, but there are going to be certain challenges. Maybe you also need to do the groundwork for your future. You need to roll up your sleeves and get down to business. Perhaps you also need to cooperate, because the number 2 talks about the same. Thoughts of you fill up my senses. I think you do want to walk down the aisle with your person. You're going to be focusing on him. You're going to be thinking about him. I think oftentimes you will be someone who is going to be distracted on account of the same. Or this could even be for the other person. So take it as it resonates, Virgo. From Virgo, I will move to Libra. For Libra, I have the card, Tune In Your Soul Knows. I think you're going to be someone who needs to pay attention to your inner voice, your intuition. I think maybe there are also going to be certain songs, so you should pick up those messages. If you're listening to a musical number this week, the universe is definitely giving you signs in the form of these messages, so pay attention. Maybe some of you are also dealing with boredom when it comes to your relationship or your work. You think that you should look for better opportunities. Maybe money is something which motivates you. You want to look for better job opportunities. Other than that, I also feel that some Librans could be quite wistful. Maybe you think you had your chances with the opposite sex. I also have this card, Silent Treatment. So maybe you're dealing with a person who isn't very communicative. Maybe this person is giving you the silent treatment. You know, the leaves will rustle or make a rustling sound only when the wind blows or when someone walks over it. You don't want this kind of no communication. So maybe you should communicate or reach out to this person. Or perhaps this person feels that you're giving him or her the silent treatment, or that you're very withdrawn when it comes to this love relationship. Let's move from Libra to Scorpio. For Scorpio, I have the card Second Chance. I think the roll of the dice is in your favor. The universe is definitely giving you a second chance with respect to your work or with respect to matters of the heart. So grab the opportunity that comes your way. I think some of you could also be on your feet. You're going to be someone who's going to be very proactive. You're going to take that chance even if you're a bit reluctant or hesitant. Communication is definitely going to open doors for you. I think you need to reach out to that person who is going to help you out. Interestingly, with respect to your love life, I have this card, hidden read between the lines. I think there could be lack of communication. Maybe you're also going to focus on the body language of your person. Maybe he is not going to be very explicit. Some of you could also be watching your person's move on the social media, or this could be vice versa. Sometimes we may be wearing spectacles, yet we can't see clearly, or we fail to notice what is going on. So that is why the universe is asking you to delve deeper, to give this relationship a second chance as well. From Scorpio, I will move to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, I have the card Psychic Attack. I think you need to safeguard your energy levels. Maybe you also need to do some aura cleansing. There is this blackbird in the night sky. That is why I think things are going to be a bit bleak. You could have disagreements with loved ones. You could be dealing with low energy levels. That is why you need to do some aura cleansing. Maybe you also want to get ahead despite the reservations of your family members with respect to your decisions regarding your career or even higher education. I think money could also be something which is going to be discussed. Maybe you feel you need more resources to get ahead in life. I also have this card, Runner and Chaser. I think you could be in a twin flame connection, or maybe this is a relationship where there's lack of communication. Sometimes this person could also be someone who could recoil in a shell. So you could be in a cat and mouse chase. You could be wanting clarity. The intensity of this connection could also make the other person retreat. But also understand, Sagittarians, that this is a higher purpose which is involved here. The two of you have come together in this lifetime to do something good for the collective. From Sagittarius, I will move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I have this card, nothing comes from nothing. I think even the circles in the sand take time to form. That is why you need to be prepared for the hard work this week. Yet you can expect acclaim or appreciation. You're also going to be someone who is going to desire clarity with respect to financial matters. Even if you're making inroads with respect to finances, I think you may feel as though your pockets sound too deep. Interestingly, with respect to a relationship, there could be certain limitations. Maybe society or even family is going to question your relationship. There could also be a physical distance. There are other people involved. So these outside influences need to be handled this week. The tree here is totally barren, and these are limitations, or these are obstacles that you need to overcome for this relationship to blossom into something permanent. From Capricorn, I will move to Aquarius. For Aquarius, I have this card, Purity of the Soul. I think you need to do things with integrity. Maybe you're also going to be someone who is going to be childlike, a bit naive. You're someone who wants to follow your soul rather than do something unethical. Some of you could also be very burdened on account of your responsibilities. Even financial burdens are something that you need to handle. It could be very backbreaking at work because everybody is very demanding. Your family could also question your moves, yet do things which will not be questioned. You should also seek support from members of the opposite sex because they're going to help you out at this time. I also have this card, Basorexia, an overwhelming desire to kiss. I think your person or you could be wanting a more physical connection. Maybe this person wants to reach out to you, or even if you're in a connection, this person desires intimacy with you. There could be an urge to reach out to kiss this person, to enjoy that closeness which you both long for. This could be the case for one of you here. I think your person is also going to be supportive when it comes to career matters. When it comes to decisions, I think you can bounce ideas off each other. You can rely on him or her for support. Last but not the least, I have Pisces. For Pisces, I have this card, Fair and Square. I think everything is going to be as per karma here. You have to be very just while dealing with others. You need to be fair and impartial. Likewise, maybe some of you are also dealing with the legal system. Surprises are definitely in store for you, Pisces. You're also going to be very proactive, but do safeguard your health as well. I also have this card, closeness, comfort and warmth, from the Love Oracle deck, which is talking about a need for intimacy. Both these words are all interconnected. Without closeness, there can't be comfort. And when comfort comes in a relationship, then there's warmth, passion and ardor. So your person could be desiring this kind of a close relationship with us, or it could be even you who desires more closeness in your relationship this week. I think unwanted attention is also something that you need to handle. Maybe someone from overseas, from a different background, is also showing an interest, but you need to keep a watch, because this could be the last thing on your mind. Even a friend could convey his feelings for you, but then you feel you don't want to be in a third party relationship, because this person could also be in a committed relationship and you don't want to be in such a situation. Maybe you want this person to realize the same. You expect him to be fair to his partner. Well, on that note, I'll sign off. And I hope everyone you liked reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.